In the year 2013, the world finally had that war everyone was afraid of. A small country set off the first nuclear weapon, and then everyone else followed. It was one big flash, and it was all over. It took years before the people could come and live above ground again. What they found when they got there depended on what kind of bomb it hit. Some places were devastated by the conventional nuclear weapon. Others were pristine but empty, hit by bombs that killed people but left property intact. People started fighting for resources and land, for cars and weapons, for slaves, everything. But one man found a cigar box and a stick and a couple of wires from an old screen door and decided to build himself a guitar. This is his story. I woke up without my guitar. I'd been on a bender for a couple of days, so the trail was totally cold. After looking for a few days, I gave up. I decided the message here was it was time to change my life. Do something a little different. The kid really startled me. He was a boy I'd met a few months ago. He and his sister had saved my life. So when he said he needed to talk to me, I knew I had to listen.
I need help. Hannah's alone. I think she went home. I think she's in trouble.
What do you mean in trouble?
She's in trouble. You have to come with me now.
Okay.
The boy went on to tell me he and his sister had lived in a city that was hit directly by the bombs during the war. Once they hit, the nuclear fallout just caused everything around them to fall. When the dust finally settled, the nuclear fallout caused everything around the whole city to turn red. Nowadays they call this place the Hot Zone. The people that still live there aren't really dead, and they aren't really alive. In the old days we might have called them zombies. Now I just call them mushheads. I don't see them that often, and as a rule I avoid these places. But I knew the boy was scared about what would happen to his sister, so I knew I had to help. I figured with any luck he and I could be in and out before they knew we were there. Usually they were pretty quiet during the day, and I was really hoping they'd be quiet, at least this day. We hadn't seen anybody for better than an hour. I was starting to feel really good about this. I thought for a change I might get a break, we'd get in, hopefully we'd find her and get out. The city looked deserted. When we got to the place where he said they used to live, I said I'd go in and look for her. All he had to do was wait outside and give me a signal if anybody was coming. There was no way I could have known it then. But after I left, things just started moving really fast. Eventually, I found the girl. Like always, she had a ton of attitude. But slowly, as I talked to her, she started to tell me more and more about the life they
Hey,
used
are
to
you in
have.
here?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I forgot something.
Well, your brother's worried sick about you, man. We have to get out of here.
After a while, I could start to see the little girl behind that tough exterior. She was scared. She missed her mom. She missed her dad. She missed the life they used to have.
It wasn't always a very scary place here. It used to be my home and all my friends lived here. No one was zombies and no one was scary.
In the outside world, she and her brother were a werewolf and a one-eyed cyclops who were tough as a nail. But in here, she was just a little girl who came to get her doll.
Ezra doesn't remember who they are, so if I don't remember, who's gonna remember? She used to be my best friend. And she always will be. Because she's the only one that I've got left besides us.
Couldn't you call someone?
Oh, no, we're here.
Oh, come on, we gotta go.
Can't walk. Lock your jaw so you can't talk. Close your eyes so you can't see. This very hour, come and go with me. Death, I come to take your soul. Leave the body and leave it cold. To drop the flesh above the flame. The earth and worms both have a claim. Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over to another?